marine mammals might have. What do they not have? No fin, no dorsal fin. That's right. Instead, they have a dorsal ridge. That's the ridgy, bumpier part of their back. It allows them to get right close to the ice's surface to get at any food they might want without a fear of getting caught and hurting themselves on the rough surface of the ice. So that is a fabulous adaptation that these animals have developed. As I said, folks, they're facing many challenges in their Arctic environment, and the newest of which is climate change. As the Earth is changing, it is simply getting harder for these animals to find their food so that they can survive. But what exactly is this climate change thing? It's being thrown around a lot these days. Everyone's talking about it. We know that Al Gore made a movie, but what does it mean? Well, it's compared to a beluga. Just like these belugas have the right amount of blubber around their bodies to keep their bodies at the right temperature, our planet is the same thing. It's got the right amount, the right layer, and the right combination of gases to keep the planet safe and completely livable for us. But the more energy we use, the more carbon dioxide we add to the atmospheric layer. We're thickening the layer of gas around the planet, which is, for all intents and purposes, wrapping it in a great big gassy blanket, which is causing it to overheat. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the impact of climate change on the Arctic ecosystem, please come and talk to me after the program. I might not look like it, but I do know what I'm talking about. Or you can take the staircase on either side of the Beluga deck and head on down to the Arctic Gallery and check it out for yourself. We've developed an entire interactive gallery dedicated to that very phenomenon. All right, we've established cold. We've established icy. Now let's move on to my personal favorite topic, darkness. It's a bit cryptic, but you know what I'm saying? It is dark up to 24 hours at a time in the winter, so how can these animals get around without flashlights? Well, they live in a world of sound. Belugas are highly social. They are highly vocal. They do make a wide variety of calls, which we at the Vancouver Aquarium are sometimes lucky enough to get cut off by. What an incredible collection of sounds coming out of our belugas. Yes, by all means, give them a round of applause. But hang on, there's more, because we're going to see the best belugas of all. On the count of 3, I would like to see everybody in my audience, including the parents, and including those who feel like they're simply too cool for school, to give me their best beluga call. Now, I'm very stubborn. We're not going to move forward till everyone participates. You do not want to be the one holding the class up. I'm watching you, sir. I want to hear your beluga call along with everyone else. All right, here we go. On the count of 3, let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're all fabulous. Give yourself a round of applause. And for people feeling self-conscious, don't worry. It looks absolutely ridiculous. But seriously, folks, this sound is very good in their everyday social interactions. As I said, belugas are highly social creatures, and sound plays a key role in the growth of baby belugas in shallows, rivers, estuaries in the summer months. Now, there's a great interactive panel downstairs that explores that phenomenon and how noise pollution coming from humans in boat traffic, oil drilling, or any activity like it is going to affect the growth of belugas in those crucial early development stages. So I do invite you to head on downstairs, check that panel out. That's groundbreaking research that we're very proud of because it happened right here at the Vancouver Aquarium. It sounds also very good when it comes to navigation. These animals have an accurate navigational ability, which we call echolocation. It's very similar to a submarine sonar system. Basically consists of making a series of chirps and clicks underwater and listening to the echoes and reverberations to figure out where things are in the dark underwater world. And as they were making those sounds, you may have seen the tops of their heads moving. The very scientific word for that part of their body is their melon. So you can see our belugas are flexing their melons for us. It's a fatty, waxy substance at the top of their head that they can kind of manipulate to focus sound. It's very similar to turning the head of a flashlight when you want to narrow or widen a beam of light. But folks, it's not dark all the time. In the summer, the sun comes out, the ice retreats, fish populations are going to flourish, and these animals are going to get to eat. Now, I'm going to invite Catherine, as somebody who works so closely with these animals, to tell us a little bit about their feeding habits.
Thanks, David. Hi, everyone. I'm standing over here giving you a wave so you can see where my voice is coming from. The belugas are opportunistic hunters. This means they'll eat just about anything. Here at the aquarium, we feed them a combination of squid and small fish, such as herring, capelin, and salmon. They will also eat marine invertebrates, such as worms and clams, which hide under the sand at the bottom of the ocean. But how do they get at this food? They don't have hands like we do. Instead, belugas have developed a unique feeding technique that very few other whales and dolphins have. to uncover food. By spitting water at the sand at the bottom of the ocean, they can uncover the animals hidden in this sand. Back to you, David.
Thank you very much for that, Catherine. Let's give her both a round of applause. How do you feel? How does it feel? Is it good? Is it cold? How does it feel? It feels cold. All right, good. They're Arctic animals. It's good to know. All right, this feeding technique would be very useful in the shallower parts of their natural habitat. Contrary to popular belief, belugas are very comfortable in shallow waters. Now, you might see our belugas throughout the day, maybe along the ledge across the front of the habitat, or even